What if I told you that your attention, yes, the very thing you're giving me right now, is worth more than gold? No exaggeration. In fact, entire industries worth over $100 billion exist just to grab a slice of your focus. That buzz you hear from your phone? That autoplay video you didn't even mean to watch? That's not random. That's by design. Welcome to the attention economy, where your eyeballs are the hottest commodity in town. The term attention economy might sound fancy, but it simply means this. In a world overflowing with information, the scarcest thing is not content, it's your attention. Back in the 1970s, economist Herbert Simon said something prophetic. A wealth of information creates a poverty of attention. And wow, was he right. Fast forward to today, and we're drowning in posts, videos, memes, ads, and notifications. Businesses don't just want you to notice them, they want to keep you hooked, because more attention means more money. Here's where it gets mind-blowing. The attention economy today is valued at over $100 billion a year. And that's just the attention part. If you zoom out to digital advertising as a whole, we're talking about a $600 billion plus industry. Platforms like YouTube rake in over $40 billion annually from ads alone because they've mastered one thing: keeping you watching, scrolling, and tapping for just a little longer. The main players are obvious: Google, Meta, TikTok, Twitter, and every shiny app you've ever opened for just 5 minutes. But they're not alone. Streaming platforms, news outlets, video games, even educational apps all want your engagement. And advertisers? They're the ones fueling this machine, pouring billions into targeted ads built from your data. What you like, when you click, even what makes you rage scroll. So how do they do it? The answer is clever design mixed with psychology. Infinite scroll, autoplay, push notifications, these features aren't accidents. They remove natural stopping points, keeping you in the loop. And then there's gamification. Likes, shares, streaks. Each one is a little hit of dopamine, the same brain chemical linked to rewards and addiction. It's basically your brain being bribed to stay online. Harmless fun? Sometimes. But let's be honest, we've all fallen into a 3-hour TikTok hole and wondered what even happened to my day. Here's the catch. While this economy creates jobs, innovation, and free entertainment, it also messes with us in ways we can't ignore. Constant stimulation shrinks our attention spans, increases stress, and fuels anxiety. The comparison trap on social media dents self-esteem. And those little interruptions, they add up to lost focus, lower productivity, and sometimes even full-blown digital addiction. The darker side includes polarization, misinformation, and algorithms amplifying outrage. Because, unfortunately, anger is great for attention. But it's not all bad news. The attention economy has also democratized information. You can learn to code on YouTube, join a global community on Reddit, or discover new skills from people halfway across the world. Access to knowledge, entertainment, and connection has never been this easy. The challenge isn't the internet itself, it's how we manage our attention within it. So, how do we push back? Some solutions are surprisingly simple. Turn off all non-essential notifications, say no to autoplay, use screen time trackers not as punishment but as little nudges. Even monks in the Middle Ages built entire routines to manage their wandering minds. You can build your own mini digital monastery by setting intentional times for focus and rest. Mindfulness, breaks, hobbies, face-to-face conversations, these aren't just self-care tips, they're survival tactics in a world competing for your focus. At the end of the day, attention is one of the most valuable things you own. It shapes your choices, your emotions, even your sense of self. Tech companies and advertisers know this, and that's why they spend billions trying to capture it. The real question is, how much of it are you willing to give away for free? Because in the $100 billion attention economy, you're not just the customer, you're also the product. So the next time you find yourself lost in a rabbit hole of videos, ask yourself, did you choose that, or did the algorithm choose it for you? And more importantly, how do you want to spend the most precious currency you have? Your attention. Thanks for watching all the way through. Your time means a lot. If you want to join me for more stories like this, hit subscribe, and we'll keep learning together.